2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Genesis Invitational. Today's coverage is just about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this third round action. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam here as we keep an eye on this player who's been trailing in the tournament but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Can't wait to get into the action. Very excited to see how this player fares today.
Well, you love this player. Why wouldn't you wait to see how this player plays? You have a poster of this player at home, don't you?
A two.
Okay.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway.
Yeah, they're planning an aggressive play here, guys. Going for it in two.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Getting ready to play their third. Time to play from the bunker. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
This next putt is for bogey. Facing early adversity there after opening up with a bogey.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Here we are at the second tee.
I've never seen a golf course where you're so happy to start off birdie bogey. It's the strangest thing I've ever seen. The second hole, pretty straight away off the tee shot. The second shot moves a little bit from left to right, back up the hill. There is some space on the right-hand side to miss your second shot up by the green, but there's no guarantees that it'll kick hard enough right to left to get back on the green. It's a sensational second hole.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, that's a high-caliber shot. This putt from around 18 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
Oh, this looks pure. That's frustrating. Par putt coming up here. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. He's currently sitting in third. Here we are at the third. The tee is yours. Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, I think he's got around 135.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
That dog will hunt.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 20 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. A par putt awaits. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Tee is yours. Here we are at the 4th hole.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Not the result they were after there. This would be a great up and down. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, we'll take that. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
This shot is about 140 yards out. Only a few shots off the pace. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Should find the green. Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Ah, the birdie just slides by. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Currently plus 10 now for the event. And an opportunity awaits as they step onto this tee of the par 3.
What an incredible design this is. And it really just takes this green and it makes it into a section of 4. The back right, the front right, front left, and back left, they all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny, minuscule, almost not even there, it basically shapes that green into the 4 quadrants. It is just an amazing design.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. An opportunity for a birdie here. This one's tracking. That putt seemed to lack a little bit of feel.
I can't believe what I just saw there. It seems surreal. This is crazy.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Time to take a look at what this par 4 might be in order.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, he's caught up in some branches there. And he's not hit the mark on that approach. And here we are with the third shot. Just 2 shots behind. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
Now this is important. This for par.
That was a gallant attempt. This one's for bogey. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. That should find the cut stuff. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. Outstanding shot. High quality.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This putt to move into a share of second place. Just didn't drop. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert?
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Well played, mate. Time for the second shot here at the 9th. Going with the 7. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Long way away from the hole if they want to make the birdie, though.
Oh, what a great stroke. That's outstanding. What a putt. Moments like that deserve another viewing. Let's take a look at the replay.
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
He's currently sitting in third place. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of the screen. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. Getting ready to play their third. And just one shot off the lead. Top effort, that. And finishing this hole with a tap-in putt. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. You've reached the 11th hole, and the tee is yours.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
That was wonderfully done. 5 wins so far this season. This one might roll into the rough. And here we are with the third shot. Just one shot back now. Yeah, that one will play. Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Super shot, that. Currently at +9 for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
They've chosen to club down here.
A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th. Fair effort, that. Good birdie.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
He's currently in a share of top spot. You've arrived at a par 4. Step up to the tee and own it.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Second shot here on the 13th. Opting for the 9-iron. Will this one hang on and find the fairway, or is it headed towards the rough? And just in the first cut here.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Oh, that's a great approach shot. And he needs this to save par.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Ouch, that hurts. Just a short putt remaining here. Just one off the lead after that hole. Let's see what happens here at the 14th.
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2 hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Is that what they had in mind?
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
This would be a great up and down from this spot. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Sitting at 10 over par for the event. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done.
This is what they have left for par here.
That'll sting a bit.
That will drive you bats.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
Well struck. Well, this will be a good putt to hole and a chance for second place. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Time for the second shot at the 17th. And here we are with the third shot. Just 3 back from the leader. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
Handy effort, that one. And this putt for a share of the lead. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? How frustrating. Maybe you can chip it back close and limit the damage. Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place. Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.
it.